All right, it's the final round. Can you feel it? Someone's going to walk away with a $10,000 cardboard check. All right, hello everybody, and welcome to the final round of the TechCrunch Disrupt Hackathon. My name is Jeffrey, and I'll be your host. The hacks you're about to see were built from scratch over the past 48 hours, which is no simple feat. This morning, during two lengthy preliminary rounds, our group of judges whittled our initial list of 515 entrants down to the final 10 that you're about to see. Now, what you're about to see are the best 10 teams, each with 2 minutes to present their hack to the judges and explain why they should get that large cardboard check worth 10 grand. But I'd like to take a moment to introduce our judges in no particular order. We've got Marilee Nika from Google. We've got Santosh Ankala from TechCrunch. We have Donna Boyer from Stitch Fix. We've got Franaz Azmuda from Snap. Carl Perry from Square. And our own Catherine Shu from TechCrunch. So the judges will be seated over here, and without further ado, we're going to get it all started with hack number 1, anti-biogram.
Can everybody hear me?
Yep, and you've got your time down here.
All right, thank you. All right, so. Go ahead. All right, so superbugs currently kill about 23,000 Americans a year. That costs the system about $20 billion. So these superbugs are caused by overprescription of general antibiotics. So ideally, physicians should be prescribing specific antibiotics or narrow-spectrum antibiotics to patients, but making these prescription decisions is often difficult in high-pressure emergency situations. So if I was a physician today, I would often refer to a diagram like this, called an antibiogram. So as you can see, it's a chart with lots of information on it. It's hard to parse. I would often need an infectious disease specialist telling me what I'm looking at here. The other thing is that the data is stale as soon as it hits the hospitals. So we believe that we've come up with a better solution for this. So we've integrated with InterSystems Iris for Health database technology. This is going to enable us to get fresh data from lab results as soon as they're published. Also, we've collaborated with healthcare professionals, including a physician working in Canada, to design a more intuitive interface. So Daniel's going to demo this right now. We're going to drill down to the ICU of St. Mary's. We're going to look for pathogens potentially causing a throat infection, and we're going to look for data from the past 6 months. So once we update these results, we're going to see our pathogens there ranked by their incidence rates, or the likelihood that they're causing this particular syndrome. So let's drill down on Salmonella, which is the most likely one, and we'll see its susceptibility profile there. Now, as a physician, I use my industry expertise to make an informed decision for the prescription. The advantage of our solution is that you're always using fresh data. You're not relying on outdated antibiogram charts, which can be up to 2 years old in some cases. Thank you.
All right. Up next, we're hack number 2, A-Trust.
I don't have a microphone on A-Trust. Here's a handheld.
All right.
Well, so we are from a Danish utility company called Blue Energy, in Blue Energy and in Europe in general, we have a problem. We don't have a centralized credit assessment system like you have in the US. So we have made a solution in order to overcome this. This solution is a way to credit assess your customers. So if we log into the system, you can see the system from the view of the company. So here we have the view that the company sees. This is some statistics over the credit assessment that they have made. If they press the new assessment, they have the opportunity to credit assess some of their customers. So here we pre-fill the form. On the form, you see that one is to put his mail and his phone number in. So the user will both receive a mail and a phone number. He also chooses a country in which he is placed. So depending on the country he chooses, he is to be assessed by the two APIs, either the Plaid API, which was one of the sponsors, or the Tink API, which is a European alternative. So now the backend is fetching all the information from the user. You can see that the user have received a mail. If he pressed the mail, we have the view from the user. So in here, the user is to put in his information. He can choose his bank, and he can choose put in his credentials. From this, we receive all the information, their liabilities, their assets, their monthly income, expenses, so on and so forth. When the user have put in the information, this is fetched to the backend, and in the front end, we see that the user can either be the client or approved, which comes from the next picture we see here. And now it's pending. So as soon as the backend has fetched the information, we see that there is a assessment of the user's creditworthiness. And he is the client due to very unhealthy spending habits.
All right, that's 2 minutes. Thank you very much. That was A-Trust, everybody. Up next, we've got Alfred, your personal financial butler.
Hi there, we are Alfred. So what Alfred does is that he tries to understand all your financial information. So he will understand what you like to spend on and what is your income pattern, and most importantly, your liabilities, your loans. And with that information, we try to answer the very important question of, can I afford a certain item? For example, if I'm interested in a bike, can I buy that? So most of them we don't know the answer, but with Alfred we can just speak into the phone and find out the answer. So let me show you quickly how that works. So in the interface, we have the spending information for the last month, and also we have the breakdown. And let's see what Alfred tells us. Alfred, can I buy a $500 phone? So Alfred will give us an answer of according to information from our account. And we can even look into it to see, okay, so with that $500, we are going to have a spike in our transactions. So Alfred uses AI to predict your behavior, as well as taking into account of all the loan information. Thank you.
All right.
Okay.
Up next, we've got Shepard.
Hello. Oh, sorry. Hey, everyone. We're Shepard. We built a search engine to find lost dogs. So during our initial research, we found that 10 million dogs get lost every year, and and 8 million never make it home. So there's a lot of dogs that go missing. So that's why we built this.
Right. So to go through I'm going to go through the main flow. So first we're going to find the dog. Okay. Thanks. All right, so first we're gonna find the dog. So basically this is for pet owners. So pet owners who have lost a pet and they're looking for their pet or similar, or they're trying to find their pet. So first, we ask for several fields, like the size of the dog, color of the dog, breed, but most importantly, we ask for an image and a location of the pet, or your current location. So the idea behind this is that we find any similar pets within a certain radius of your current location. And then we compare the similarity of the pets, and then we pick the most probable pet, or the pet that most closely resembles yours that has been seen in a nearby location. So for example, we're going to go here, and we're going to go search for like a dog. So maybe like a German Shepherd. And then over here, we can like pick our dog. So let's say, let's find a good picture, like maybe this one. Okay. And then we could upload it, and then share our location. And then we can find the dog. So it will show, so we actually have this one already uploaded. So it has 100% match. And then over these are also similar like German Shepherd dogs, and they have a lower match rate. It also shows their location, like how far they are away, as well as some contact information and the breed.
All right.
We also have a map view, and yeah. And if you want, you can check this out.
All right, that's 2 minutes. Thank you very much. That was Shepard. Up next, we've got in Quizli. I'm sorry, this is Shepard. No, the previous one was Shepard, yeah? This is in Quizli.
So in the United States right now, if you buy a firearm, you fill out a form called a 4473. It gets sent to the government, but they're not allowed to store that in a database. It's against the law. In 1986, they created a legislation to protect the privacy of firearm owners, and when that gun is involved in the crime, and they try to find out who bought that gun, it takes the ATF 3 to 7 weeks to find that gun owner. They have 70 million of these forms stored as images on a drive, and no organization, because they're not allowed to, it's against the law. And they have people thumbing through these files to find out which serial number matches an ongoing investigation. One of 8,000 that could be happening. So we use computer vision to simulate that searching through, and it's completely external. So we turn to the demo. We use computer vision, and what's happening right now is that there is a controller controlling the actual laptop, completely external, and the computer vision is determining if this serial number is a match, and it found a match. So this can happen 24/7. 1,000 of these would actually cut down that trace time from weeks to actually 1 hour. And we're working with the ATF, and we've reached out to them, and this actually is within the confines of that 1986 law. So this is a way for us to save lives, thousands of lives, by catching bad guys with guns and tracing those weapons quicker. Thank you.
All right. Up next, we have GOPH+.
Microphone.
Hello.
7.
Hello. We are GOPH+. Our main concern are we are pet lovers. We love our cats and dogs, and we want to know every time where they are. So we have a geofence around our house with our project, and we can know if our pet is lost by sending an email alert, Twitter, and voice message. Voice message. And we also have a smart lock from August that we used to do to make a doggy dog.
Maybe outside your home.
So we have this voice alert. You don't need to open your phone. It just sounds when you're lost, when your dog is lost. And we also have face recognition for your pets. And as you can see, running the program. And by using IBM Watson Studio technology, we can recognize our pet. And by merging that with an ID, we can be pretty sure that our pet is the one that's asking for inside or outside the home. And the result is that they tell you this one. The result is that they tell you that your dog is a German Shepherd, at 92% accuracy.
See that? See that?
Okay, so we also do we also record the pet activity thanks to Kinship, and we use a whistle device to monitor the pet health and databases from inter-systems to determine where nearby clinics are in order to help us to take our dog if they have an emergency. And ¿qué más? Sorry, I'm very nervous. And that's it. Our main concern is our pets, the health of our pets, and the location of our pets. If they get lost, we can get them back very quickly, and we can know if they are sick, if they need to go to the doctor, and if they've been eating, monitoring their activity, their distance that they've been running.
All right, that's 2 minutes. Thank you very much. Up next, we've got IPAW.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, judges, thank you for your time. My name is Max, and together with Bogdan, I'm proud to present to you IPAW. IPAW is the one-stop shop for everything about your dog. So, Bogdan, let's get started. We're just going to walk through the login sign view we have in our app. So, our app does two things great. It tailors the information in it specifically to the user. And how we do this is real cool as well. We use machine learning to identify the breed of your dog through a picture, as Bogdan's going to show you right now. As you can see, we upload an image, and our classifier will determine which breed it is, and it'll be stored into the app. The user is asked to confirm it, German Shepherd dog. OK, we add the name and the age of the dog, and we continue. This information is now stored in the app, and everything inside of the app is tailored to this breed. So Bobby, please show us the main menu. Here we can see a quick overview of our dog. And on the left-hand side of the screen, you'll be able to see all of our different menus. We have a health menu, which compares your current dog's behavior to what is accepted for that type of breed, allowing you to make sure his behavior is within normal boundaries. And if you're worried, there's a button to direct you right to the vet. But that's not all we built. We're used to 24-hour hackathons. We had 48 hours. So we've built much more. Bobby, please show us the next step. We've built in a document management system, allowing you to bring all the documents you need with your dog on your phone. We've built much, much more. We've built an integration with Snapchat, allowing you to share your dog and statistics about something you've done with him. You've gone for a walk. You can share those straight to a sticker in the app. We've built in a map where you can see different dog parks close by. You can find vets close by. And all of these things live in one big home. And we hope you guys download it next for your own very dog. Thank you very much.
Awesome. Up next, we have Lively.
Hey, so this is Lively, and this is basically a personal trainer app. Just 1 second. Let me just get it started up. So basically, this takes inspiration from Humana's Go360 app, where basically they, based on mood, sleep, workout, and diet, you can determine someone's basically health and use that for insurance purposes. But one of the things that I found that I don't agree with the Go360 app was that you really can't take that with you. So if you go to a marathon, and then you do stuff at your house, that just doesn't get accounted for. So in this workout app, we can basically choose something like a push-up. There's quite a few activities that where a user can just upload something that they do at their house, like a push-up or squats. And it basically, so this is going to take quite a while, but basically it's going to extract their how much time they spend on the activity, their calorie, and the number of repetitions. So while that's going, I'll just open up a different tab and show you guys the diet stuff. So also, we integrated Humana's data set so that, say someone has cardiovascular disease, which is the user right in here, they shouldn't really be eating cholesterol-heavy foods. So say, when someone takes a picture of their food, like on Instagram, they can upload it, but then they'll get a warning saying that the food that they're about to eat isn't really healthy for them. And the nutritional information will also pop up on the side so that the user can know more detailed information about the food. So this might take more time, but basically I'll just show you an output video that I had previously. So basically this one was for squats, but basically you can see here that we're extracting points from their body so that not only can this be used for, like, I guess, regular people, but also power users who want to perfect their technique at a certain sport.
All right. Thank you very much.
All right, thank you.
Up next, we have Snapper, posts for Snapchat.
Hello, my name is Nick Halvins, and I've got a question for you guys. What's the meaning of life? Jeff, what do you think?
42.
42. That's my favorite answer. So such questions are actually perfect for group discussions, but we cannot easily ask such questions on Instagram or Snapchat and start a group chat. We can only get direct responses from our friends. That's why we decided to build an app that would make the group discussions possible on Snapchat. And we used a Snap Kit for that. So it works like this. This is my phone, so I log in with Snapchat. Then I want to write a question, like, what's the meaning of life? Okay, now I'm going to take a picture with you guys. And so I put it as a sticker on in my story and send it in a story. Michael, could you please check your Snapchat?
Yeah.
So he found my story, he opens it in the app, and he can send whatever message he wants, and any of my followers can engage in this discussion. Isn't that cool? So there are billion users of popular apps like Snapchat and Instagram, and we want to disrupt this market with this cool feature. Thank you.
All right. And last but not least, number 10, Debt Star.
Hey guys, we're Debt Star. So there's currently $13 trillion in outstanding consumer debt in this country, and every morning people wake up with a pit in their stomach, worried about how they're going to pay off that debt. With Debt Star, we authenticate into users' accounts via Plaid, and we're brought to the smart spending screen. Here you can see a graph where users actually see a breakout of how they usually spend their money in any given month with a couple saving suggestions. Things that can range from don't spend all that money on Starbucks today, or one of our engineers loves backpacks. Don't buy that next backpack. You can go from here to the Debt Annihilator. The Debt Annihilator allows you to see the value of your money, not only in today's terms, but say 5 years out. So for Tim, if in 5 years he was to put $100 towards his credit card debt today, he's actually putting about $186 in 5 years. He's saving money on his interest. What this allows our users to do is be able to validate what their money is worth and where they should be allocating those funds now so they can actually pay down their debt more aggressively in the future. Our hope here is that users will see the light at the end of the tunnel so they can start getting out of debt and eventually put money towards savings and retirement accounts. Thank you.
All right. Okay, so we're going to take the next couple of minutes. The judges are going to adjourn to the back green room to discuss. And in the interim, I'd like to bring out Safa, who is going to talk to you about the sponsors.
Thank you. Hi, my name is Safa Aliabadi, and I'm with TechCrunch. So in addition to the main TechCrunch Hackathon contest, we were lucky enough to have 5 separate sponsored contests who I would like to bring each of them up separately to present their Hackathon contest winner. So first off, we have United.
Hi, everyone. We're the United team. First of all, I was super excited to sponsor the hackathon, and also we're a gold sponsor for the TechCrunch conference. One of the challenges that we gave the hackers was to work with our NDC APIs. This is our new distribution capabilities for any third party and agencies to partner with us. And so we left it very open to these participants. One of the things that, one of the first things we want to do is thank everyone for working through the 3 days and giving us great ideas on what we could do in the future for United Airlines. So from that, I want to announce the winner, and the winner for our sponsorship is Project Universal. So what Project Universal gave us was a solution for payment transactions for emerging markets that do not have credit cards or money transfers strictly on the cash side of it. And we all know cash is something that we're all going away from. But I just want to congratulate Project Universal on their winner. Thank you.
Winners, please just meet us down here so that we can take you backstage for photos. Next up is Humana.
Hi, everybody. Very excited to be here. As you probably know, Humana is a healthcare delivery organization. We also offer benefits and plans. So pretty excited. Both Shweta and I are part of the Digital Health and Analytics organization based here in the West Coast, in the Bay Area. And we're announcing 3 teams, actually. We're going to announce third, second, and first place. So third place goes to a company called iDisease AI. I think they did a very good job at bringing some elements and technology in the context of in-home diagnosis, which is very relevant for our business. Second place goes to MEL, M-E-L. Again, exciting technology. They leveraged our data nicely as well and focusing on a very important space like behavioral health. And winning team, first place goes to Plan Predict. So they also did an amazing job at leveraging the data and bringing a nice consumer-centered experience for our members. So thanks so much.
Next, we have Kinship.
Thank you. Hi there, I'm Jana Lee. I'm the Director of Product here at Kinship, and Kinship is a part of Mars Pet Care, and we're focused on building a better future for pets. I must say that I am just totally floored by the amount of submissions that we had. We had 22 submissions, and just the creativity and the dedication to the future of pets was really incredible. So I want to quickly, our challenge for the hackathon was to build meaningful solution that could impact the lives of pets or pet parents. And all of you did just that. So we actually have 3 prizes. So we're going to go with third place for $2,000 was Play9. They were really focused on health, nutrition, and activity for dogs. It was incredible. They used a lot of the Whistle activity data and Wisdom data for that product. For second place for 5K and Wisdom DNA panels, Familiar. This one was really incredible. This uses face recognition and activity matching for better adoptions, so less returns, happier pets, and happier pet parents. Really incredible job. And our first place, 10K and Whistle Go devices, is PawGraph. Yeah. So PawGraph was tracking infectious diseases for shelters to reduce unneeded euthanasia, which happens more than we'd like to actually admit. So thank you guys so much for playing with all of our data and coming up with some really great solutions.
Winners, again, please go stage left to meet the sponsor. Okay, and next we have InterSystems.
Okay, thanks. Hi, I'm Raj Singh from InterSystems, product manager for developer experience. And I'd like to say that InterSystems is the fastest database you've never heard of, but now that I said it, it's the fastest database you've ever heard of. So come talk to us and we'll prove it. No, but really, we brought about a dozen people here And we had an amazing time with the participants, from your hacks to your personalities to your passion. It was really fun. It was amazing what we learned. And Nicole, my colleague, is going to present the prizes.
Hi, thank you, Raj. So we had 2 prizes, one for the best use of InterSystems Iris for health, and the best use of InterSystems Iris not for health. So pretty open-ended there. First of all, our InterSystems Iris for Health winner is Mel. So we had a great time working with Ed. He was there from the get-go, working with us, interested in our product. He used FHIR, which is an international standard for health information exchange data. We were blown away by how great the app was as it turned out. Our Iris general prize goes to Flyer TV with Peter, Solomon, Sarah, and Brian. You guys blew us away with both of your apps. They submitted 2 in the same time. We loved both of them. So thank you. Congratulations to both of our winners.
And last, but certainly not least, we have Plaid.
Hi everyone, my name is Sarah Adams.
And I'm Paulo.
And we work at Plaid. Plaid is an API that makes it really easy to connect your bank account to consumer apps. The challenge that we were facing today is that there's $4 trillion of debt that Americans currently face. This was a challenge that we had so many amazing teams tackle. We saw a lot of creative problem solving, and the best winner that we saw was able to apply several different Plaid products, predictive analytics, as well as incredible visualization that allows consumers to see not only how they're using their debt and how they can pay it off faster, but also how they can do that without changing behavior. We are very excited to announce that the winner for the $10,000 prize from Plaid is SaveWise. Please give us a great round of applause for them, and thank you to everyone for your wonderful participation.
Thank you. Thank you again to our sponsors. And now we are going to have Jeffrey back on stage to announce the TechCrunch 2019 Hackathon winner.
All right. To my right is a large cardboard check. And behind that are our judges. Come on out, judges. Another round of applause for our awesome judges. All right, we've got this broken down into first, second, third. It was very difficult. Lots to pick from. And in third place was IPAW. In second place was Antibiogram. And in first place, they will be walking out of here $10,000 heavier. Put your hands together for Quizli. Oh, yeah. And Quizli, if you want to come on up, we'll take some pictures. And on behalf of TechCrunch, I'd like to thank you all for another hackathon well done. Thanks, everybody.
Real